Whew. All right, guys, welcome in as they're making their official picks here. We've got 3 picks for the Vikings, 2 picks for the Packers, it looks like. Um, we're in for a good one here. Battle of the NFC North now, after we saw the battle of the AFC North earlier today. Of course, they're at the stadium in Minnesota tonight. We will be officially rooting for the Green Bay Packers tonight, so they're considered our official home team here. Like looking at our stuff, so something to keep an eye on. I don't know if y'all are new here to the channel, but we have a tradition, a history here, almost you could say, on the channel of calling always crazy games. So welcome in Darth Maul, welcome in Darth Null, and welcome in Daniel Barry Sports Highlights. Of course, my boy Azo was in the chat earlier, showing up with that flock. You feel me? Welcome in Jean Leger. Go to 49ers and Ravens. I know also big shout out to the Rams clinching, I believe, their division as well. Or the playoffs, I should say today. Sorry. But a lot of difference. And of course, for those that don't know, all of the AFC South contenders won today. Houston, Indianapolis, and Jacksonville. So the battle of the AFC South continues. All 3 teams technically 9-7. Due to tiebreakers, technically the odd man out currently is the Houston Texans. Their playoff predictability 46%. But of course, one of the big stories is going to be Week 18, Bills versus Dolphins. If I'm not mistaken, should settle the battle of the AFC East officially, with some serious, playoff seeding on the line. That will be our official game we're going to call for Week 18. We haven't put it on the schedule yet, but you can mark the calendars, guys. My dude's saying another Darth Maul video. Why not? All right, let's take a look across at the Week 17 capsule provided by NFL Communications. Let's see. Of course, Jordan Love, 514 attempts, 3,587 yards, completing 62.5% of his passes with 27 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. Interesting fact we found here on PFF, of course, Jordan Love in his past 4 games, PFF grading wise, only behind 3 quarterbacks in the NFL, and that's Mahomes, Purdy, and Tua. He's thrown touchdowns to 6 different rookie receivers in this game or this season. So doing it with a lot of young guys, something to really keep an eye out for. Of course, Christian Watson, the sophomore guy we watched get drafted last year, going to be out tonight, as well as Dontavius Wicks. Looks like he's going to be inactive for Green Bay. Another key injury coming in for Green Bay on the defensive side, going to be Devondre Campbell, starting linebacker, going to be out today. Also missing a little bit of depth and at tackle, another outside linebacker position. Looking on the opposite side of the ball for the Vikings, missing a couple starters. Their left defensive end, Jaquelin Roy. What's my name? Jaquelin! Sorry. And Byron Murphy Jr., their starting right cornerback. Also missing some depth pieces in Theo Jackson, their backup free safety. And Jalen Naylor, their backup wide receiver in the slot position. One of the stories, though, a couple of these teams have been having some real Pro Bowl players. I might have missed out some votes when I did my vote, so I apologize to some Viking fans. But Majon Metalis, the safety for the Vikings, having an outstanding season, 89.6 PFF grade. Ivan Pace Jr., since Week 11, one of the best coverage linebackers in the NFL, rated 2nd during that time frame. One of the keys probably for the Vikings winning this game and probably their entire season has been the Vikings apparently rank 1st in penalties, only drawing 15 penalties this season. The league average being 33.2, so they're basically drawing half the league average in penalties. Danielle Hunter, of course, the edge rusher, leading the way for the Vikings with a 58% or 58 pressures this season. It's definitely been crazy. And a little last fact for the Viking fans, Cameron Bynum, 515 snaps with no touchdowns allowed. That's pretty impressive. Looking, of course, onto the other side of the football, Love also had one of his best weeks playing against the Blitz versus Carolina, almost perfect on the day. Rashawn Gary, of course, continuing an all-star season for the Packers. And Zach Tom, shout out, having a 78.8 PFF grade on tackles since that was on December 14th. That ranks third. That's pretty impressive, to be honest with you. I know they're looking at a couple different things. Jordan Love has 3 touchdowns, 2 pass, 1 rush, and 0 interceptions in Week 16. His third career game with both passing and rushing touchdowns. He has 7 games with 2 passing touchdowns and 100-plus rating, tied for second most in the NFL this season, including 5 of his last 6 starts. He ranks tied third in the NFL with 27 passes in 2023. So Jordan Love kind of turning it on here later on in the season. Aaron Jones, of course, has a season-high 135 yards in Week 16, his 12th career game with 125-plus yards. He's aiming now for a 5th game in a row with at least 50-plus yards from scrimmage. Been pretty solid, but A.J. Dillon also being there. I think the real story, of course, for the Packers seems like without Christian Watson, without Dontavion Wicks, will they really step up? Of course, one of the key stories, I don't know if anyone saw, Jair Alexander, the cornerback for the Packers, suspended via the team. Basically, and it violated the rules with the coin toss last week in Carolina, and they decided to suspend him. So, of course, they're without their number 1 corner this evening. The real guy to be following is going to be Kayshawn Nixon stepping up in that role. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Kayshawn might have made my Pro Bowl voting for returners. Of course, on the Viking side, John Medalis, we talked about him with his PFF grade, coming off a season-high 10-tackle game last week and has a career-high 99 tackles in 2023. Of course, in the previous meeting with the Green Bay Packers, had 8 tackles and an interception, and that was in Week 18. Of course, one of the guys to keep an eye on as well, don't forget, is Jordan Addison, the rookie out of USC. He's ranked tied first among rookies in reception touchdowns, 9. Second in reception yards, 826, and tied 5th in catches with 63. The pairing of him and Justin Jefferson is honestly terrifying. Of course, though, we think Nick Mullins is going to get the start tonight, I believe, or is it going to be the BYU kid, Jared Hall? Hold on, guys. Let me see if I can give you some loyalty points here. Trying to find you. Sometimes Streamlabs be acting a little weird. You know what I'm saying? I'll try to do it like this. We'll try to add 1,000 points to all current viewers. Let's see if you got it again. We don't have the betting up yet. It's going live in 3, 2, 1. Streamlabs should tell you. So you can use exclamation point, bet, GB, or MIN. So I did the abbreviations for the teams today. So if you want to bet for a team, guys, you can use exclamation point, bet, space, GB, or MIN for Green Bay or Minnesota, space, a number between 1 and 100,000, basically however many loyalty points you have. You can see Darth Daniel checking his points. I made sure to give him out 1,000 points, so he's got some extra loyalty points to bet. And again, for all our newer viewers joining us in chat, if you don't have any loyalty points, just holler at me in chat and I'll give you some. Oh, gosh. And of course, the AFC playoff picture not as clear as the NFC. The teams that are currently in and locked, of course, on the AFC side, Baltimore locked up the number 1 seed today versus Miami. But of course, Miami's still already in the playoffs. Chiefs locked up their spot earlier with the win over the Bengals. Browns, of course, with their win over the Jets, locked their spot as the 5th team. So there are still 3 spots open in the AFC side. If the season ended today, the teams that would make the playoffs in the hunt are Jaguars, Bills, and Colts. Teams would be left on the bubble, Texans and Steelers. On the NFC side, there are only 2 spots left, currently held by the Buccaneers and the Seahawks, while the Saints, Vikings, Packers, Bears, and Falcons are all itching to get that last spot in the playoffs. Of course, the NFC champions are the Lions at 11-5. There's no decrowning them, but the Vikings and the Packers fighting for a wild card spot here tonight. One of the many reasons we chose to call this game tonight. So again, Happy New Year's to everyone wherever you're at. I hope you are having a drink. We're having a little bit tonight here ourselves. We got the Charm City Football Cup we got from M&T Bank Stadium. As Jake Peralta said, don't nobody ask what's in my cup. It's crowned. And Jaren Hall is going to get the start, it looks like, the BYU rookie 5th round selection. We watched a lot of tape on him. We've got draft notes, actually, going back to the combine. Not too bad. One of the fun things, by the way, fun little just my scouting note, and I shouldn't say my scouting note because it was observed by other scouts. Jaren Hall, when he was at BYU, actually had a really pretty deep ball. When he threw his deep ball, he throws it in a manner where there's a lot of air underneath of it. And so basically it gave the BYU wide receivers a lot of time to make adjustments on the ball. When he got drafted by the Vikings, my first thought was that could become a nightmare with Justin Jefferson, who is a jump ball monster, of course, previous to the injury. So might be something to keep an eye on. Like I said, throws a beauty of a deep ball. Kirk Cousins is shirtless and hyping the crowd up here in Minnesota. That is amazing. His son's got his shirt off. They're like, I love it. I got to do the skull clap. Sorry. Do the skull clap. Honestly, that's pretty fun, to be honest with you. I can't even... I even go hate on Minnesota fans. I'd love to be at that stadium doing it myself. We got the Elvis impersonators on the thing. And it looks like tonight, guys, Green Bay is going to defer. Or I'm sorry, Minnesota is going to defer. So Green Bay will start with the ball. Minnesota will get it at halftime. And here we go with Sunday Night Football on NBC. And Kayshawn's going to bring it out. And good stiff arm brought down at the 20, though. So they're going to lose 5 yards, technically. As here comes Jordan Love for the first drive tonight. Give me 1 sec. I'll give out some more points. Right now, I don't really mind giving out points. Like I said, I might eventually have to reset points and stuff like that, but... Oh my gosh, where is there? I'm sorry, I was on the wrong tab. And Christian Watson again out. And again, guys, I think I'm going to open another poll. Jordan Love going deep off the rip, and Jaden Reed going to be one of his primary targets tonight. Let me think here. Polls. We're going to start another poll. This one, you don't have to pay points for. But would you rather, again, we've had this conversation a lot here on the stream. For our second game of the week, that's a non-Raven game. Would you prefer me have it more of a watch party, or would you prefer it more of a play-by-play? 14:51 here on the clock. 2nd and 10 after the missed deep ball. Tight end in motion going right. Going to be a handoff going right. And that's Jones. Going to be a gain of maybe 3 on the play. Bringing up 3rd and 7. And there's Danielle Hunter, number 99. Got to keep an eye on where he's at all night. Again, 58 pressures on the season so far. Okay, Darth Maul said he's voting for that watch party. He didn't do it right, but I'll count the vote. All right, guys. We're going to chill more. We're going to chill more. I think you technically do exclamation point vote space watch or play. And Dobbs almost with a good catch, but I don't know, guys. Also, again, who you got tonight? Let me know in chat. You think Packers got this tonight or Vikings? Of course, we're kind of rooting for the Packers tonight, so, let me know. And again, we got other little fun games on the right side of the screen. If you see, you can play games like if you gamble. Gambling is rolling a 1d100 die, technically. So you can roll a 1d100 die to try to get some extra points. If you do exactly like how I did, exclamation point gamble, and then the point total. And of course, it's my channel, so I have infinite points. But as you can see, I rolled a 1. Oh my god, guys. I just critically failed. If anyone's a D&D fan, oh my god. I just literally critically failed in the chat for everyone to see. I rolled a 1 publicly in chat. Oh my god. We're gonna be quiet and take a drink. And of course, guys, you can, when you gamble and roll the 1d100 die, how you win depends on how many points you win. So if you get the critical hit, you win a lot more points. I will tell you, by the way, guys, the slots are unforgiving. Azo can tell you that. As Azo, my mod, joins us here for the watch party. Is this... Okay. It's a BYU kid. Yep, Hall. And again, Azo, I'm telling you, one of my things, guys, we mentioned here just a moment ago, watch Jaron Hall, BYU, when he threw that deep ball, he throws it with a lot of air. They're in a closed stadium there at US Bank Stadium. And I'm telling you, when he got drafted, I was like, with Justin Jefferson, who's a jump ball monster, it could be a good combo, but... Good run up the right side. And I know my boy's wife is a Packers fan. Of course, we have a moderator here on the channel that's a Packers fan that came over from the Grossi posse. We're always slightly rooting for Grossi here on this channel. So, how could we not hope for a little bit for the Grossi posse tonight? You know what I mean? Azo said, check your Discord. Heard. Oh, almost gets sacked there. Good pressure by the Packers. By the way, Packers coming into this game with their pass rush rating of 19th, but and ranking 21st in coverage. And heard, Azo. I'm that's weird. I didn't see anything pop up on my phone on my Discord. I'm so bad about staying in contact with people. All right. I'll give you more loyalty points. But it's only going to be like 1,000 more, okay? We're giving out 1,000 loyalty points to all current viewers in the chat, so y'all can have some more fun with these games. Trust me, Azo won a lot of his points. He started with I gave him a good chunk, to be honest, but then he just won. The gamble, the 1d100 die, that's how you do it, my guys. And we're on that first commercial break. Oh, I don't know about y'all. I'm just so relieved, to be honest. Securing that number 1 seed was just so clutch for us. So the Vikings, supposedly, if they lose, their playoff probability drops to 4%, currently sitting at 30%. If the Vikings win, it jumps to 51. Currently, the Packers' playoff percentage is 26%. If they lose, less than 1%. So if they lose, like, it's over unless a miracle happens. But again, if they win, they actually have a higher percentage than the Vikings did if they win, coming in at 57%. We're rooting for the Packers a little bit, guys. That's weird. Let me see. Yeah, I have a hard time finding people sometimes, I've noticed. Let me see. I got you, my guy. 1 second. There you go. That was Darth Annual. Now I gotta find Darth Maul. Give me a second here. I'm working. It's like sometimes, like I said, it's hard to find y'all in the Streamlabs for some reason. There's Darth Maul. 2, 3. All right, check your points now, both of you. I got both of y'all covered, so you can play some games here tonight in the chat. Enjoy. You both should have at least 10,000 points now. Oh, thank you, Azo. Sorry. Oh, my boy Azo got a Tucker jersey. His first Ravens jersey. By the way, congrats to my boy Azo, our first ever member here on the channel, by the way. Got his first ever Ravens jersey. It's Justin Tucker, the Hall of Fame most accurate kicker in NFL history. That's dope, my guy. What's funny is the girlfriend ordered me a Lamar jersey last Christmas, and it got so prolonged in the mail for like 6 months that eventually we just canceled it because we're like, we're never gonna get it. Like, so congrats to my boy Azo. Let's see if Jordan Love can make some magic happen tonight. Not a bad run. It's a crazy stat line I found too, guys, looking at this game. The Vikings come into this game actually the #1 pass blocking O-line according to PFF. Can you believe that? Like, legit. Ooh, Vikings look like they're bringing pressure. Let's see if they do. One backs out of the A. Packers are adjusting the play. Vikings are making an adjustment. Ooh, it's getting good. Safety says something to the DB. DB goes on the blitz. And, good pass by Love. And good effort by Dobbs, honestly. And again, if you are of legal drinking age, cheers and welcome to the channel. I hope you are doing well. That was good. Ooh. 10:40 here in the first. Love looking right. Ooh, another good pass. Oh, another strong stiff arm, though. Is that Croft? Yeah, Tucker Kraft. Let's go. I think that's South Dakota State, if I'm not mistaken, the rookie. For those that don't know about Tucker Kraft, we featured him on our draft special a little bit. Tucker Kraft had a lot of potential, high-end guy. Definitely was going to need a little bit of a time to develop, but right there, like you said, that stiff arm, that's big boy football. You feel me? Like, I do have Fortnite. I only usually play, though, with my girlfriend. That's what she's actually playing right now. Ooh, another pass left short, and Jalen Reed doing good work. Hope my boy Grossi doing good tonight. And again, if you're having legal drinking age, cheers, my guys. I got my Charm City football. Oh, shit, tonight. Spilled some drink on myself. But I got my Charm City football cup tonight. Whew, that was cold. Definitely got to take a shower now after this game. I don't play Madden 24 currently. Honestly, I've been on a little bit of, guys, to be honest with you, because again, we're on a watch party here. So again, feel free to ask some questions. If you want to hear more about the game, feel free to yell at me about that. I will make sure to give you any and all information that I can. They're in a third down, by the way. Brian Flores making a play call here. But ever since I bought the MVP edition with Lamar, and threading a needle to Melton. 850, so we're halfway through the first, and they're separating the Packers and the Vikings now. A little bit of scrum. But, man, Vikings defense just doesn't even know what's going on. Packers doing a good job taking advantage of the disorganization, the chaos of the Vikings defense. I don't even like play, honestly, so 820. Ooh, there's a big hole left. And Jones with a good gain. Good toss play. Good blocking by... That was Kraft on the left side with the good block, actually. The tight end. Good stuff. Oh, favorite all time? Honestly, I think it might be Ed Reed. I know there's a lot of debate between Ray Lewis, Ed Reed, and Jonathan Ogden. Marshall Yanda also has a special place in my heart. There's a lot of good players, to be honest with you. It's hard to narrow down to one. Like, even if you're like, who's your favorite Ravens offensive line between... I'd have a hard time between Ogden and Yanda, to be honest with you. Second and 8 now. Packers in the red zone finally. Using a motion. Blitz coming. Oh, gets batted down at the line. Going to bring up a 3rd and 8 with 6:50 here in the first. Oh my God, my neck. I really hope I sleep well tonight. Yeah, let me know. Darth Maul, who are y'all pulling for tonight, by the way? Let me know in chat. I almost feel like I need to call the game more. 3rd and 8. Ball here on the 16-yard line in the red zone. Love looking to the right, scrambling out left, getting pressured, chucking it deep, and he had a man open, but just overthrows him. That's Heath. He was looking for that Christian Watson jump ball. That's what he was looking for. It's honestly, I used to play more games, but half the time when I'm playing games, I feel unproductive now. It'd be different if my streaming, like my PC and my Xbox could stream it as well. I also used to stream games just because it made me feel more productive if I was playing a game. At least I was working towards a goal at the same time. But as Gamecast tells us, the 34-yard field goal attempt by the Packers is going to be good. Right down the middle. And with 6:43, Green Bay is going to take the early lead. Of course, we got Green Bay on the home side, the Baltimore side here of the scoreboard. Oh, shit. Sent my pen flying. And Kirk Cousins, shirtless. His son looked like he's out there, too, having a good time at the Minnesota game. Sorry, I'm looking at my stats here, trying to see if I have anything good. You know, honestly, I feel like if the Packers can get this win without Alexander, I feel like it's going to be a statement slightly. You know that because that's their number one corner. If I'm not mistaken, he's a Pro Bowl corner, especially on the NFC side. I'm just so tired, guys, with my neck as well. So I appreciate y'all coming in, hanging out here with me on Darwin's Raven here on New Year's Eve. You know, the girlfriend's giving up time here, hanging out. Hopefully the game will be finished before the ball drops. If not, I'm gonna have to run away from the stream for a minute to go give her a kiss. It's kind of funny too, guys. We joke about it here on the stream a little bit, you know, because me and the girlfriend would sometimes we play Stardew Valley together. Sometimes we play Fortnite together. We've played Ark together. We used to play PUBG back in the day together. Trying to think of some of the other games we've played. But, you know, we play some games together just, you know, the extra time together while we both enjoy games. She's a big Animal Crossing person. There's actually tons of Animal Crossing swag behind me that we got for her. But I joke with her all the time. I'm like, you know, low key, we could probably be a streaming couple. Because we've got like matching PC desks, matching monitors, you know, playing games together, having fun. Good, healthy relationship goals, right? Right. Oh, Darth putting in his bet on Minnesota. Oh, I haven't put my bet in. Hold on, I got to put my bet in. Put that bet in for Green Bay officially. Let's see, how are we doing on the betting? Two official bets. And again, who is the biggest Pro Bowl snub? I'm trying to get to the Pro Bowl actually. So look forward to it. 1st and 10 here for Minnesota. Hall with the run going left. I should say the handoff going left for the run. Is that Tyson? I'm sorry. Or Addison. That's Chandler. Yep, Tyson Chandler. Ooh, Hall with an audible last minute. Trying to make some mismatches here, it looks like, on the right side. Let's see if he goes there. Staring down the middle. Goes to the guy who's staring down and off his hands, and Green Bay with an easy interception. Jared Hall was staring one guy down the entire time and then just puts the ball behind him, basically, it looked like. Let's watch the replay. So let's watch this. Watch Jared Hall's eyes, too, from the snap. Stares. Little bit of look there, but then settles back down. He's just basically staring across the middle. And then the ball high and behind his guy, basically. That's Ballantine with an easy interception. Green Bay coming out now with great field position. We're all friends here on the channel, don't you know? First and 10, little screen pass going left, and Reed not able to make much of it. He's going to lose a yard, it looks like. 2nd and 11. The flock hugs the mall. But, you know, my Baltimore Ravens over here, you know, just casually got their championship belt. You know, just saying, guys. Just saying. Yeah. Polish the belt off a little bit. Champions of the AFC. Not just the AFC North. But 5:15 here, 2nd and 10 officially. Little play action by Love. He's going deep. He's got a man in wide open. That's Jalen Reed. And Green Bay going to capitalize off the interception. Now up 10-0 on Minnesota. Looking to put on their best Baltimore impression with us streaming today. Let's watch the replay. So it's a cover 2, safety and a retreat technique, maybe even a cover 3 with that linebacker Hicks. But if it is, he's, you know, he just gets beat in between. And Jordan Love with a beautiful little post throw. And 10-0 just like that. A little over halfway through the first quarter, guys. My Green Bay bet is looking good. Darth Maul. Again, Darth Maul 1v7. Who you taking? Hey, what up, my boy, Ron Duffney? We got the Workaholics meme. What up, dog? How you doing tonight, my boy? Ravens now the champions, not just the AFC North, but the AFC. You feel me? As you know, my boy Mark Ingrams once said, "Catch me outside the bank, be more." I'm doing good, my guy. I'm doing good. I don't know if y'all saw, too, the Eagles lost to the Cardinals. And big news, of course, coming out of the NFL today. The NFL demoted Brad Allen's officiating crew, the ones that called the Cowboys-Lions game that missed the, basically, you know, screwed the Lions, honestly, a little bit. Supposedly, they will not be calling any playoff games, which is, I feel like, kind of huge a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I know. Got a bunch of the Raven fans in here. That's what I love to see. You know what? And I've got a few ideas here, you know, to introduce some content here while we're, you know, just waiting for stuff. I don't know if y'all have seen this video. You can't build a cabin using 7 shipping containers. I don't know, guys. I've thought about building a shipping container house before. I don't know what y'all think, but I've thought about doing it a few times myself. This is stunning. I don't know. What do y'all think about it? Look at this again. I'm going to let it play one more time before we get back to the football. I've talked to the girlfriend a little bit about it. I was like, I would love to also build that house while also like recording the entire thing, kind of. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm crazy. Let me know in chat, guys. I would probably fail miserably, but it'd be like that. Sometimes you got to fail to learn, right? There's no such thing as loss. Only learning in my failures to win. Wow, Jordan Love, by the way, I don't know if y'all are watching that replay, completely airborne, completely off the ground when he launches that ball deep off his back leg. That's kind of impressive, to be honest with you. with how accurately he landed that ball in the cradle, basically. Oh my God, what is going on with my game? Like, I'm trying to get this thing to go away. And Tyson Chandler, good run on the right side. Gonna bring up third and short. And dude, Kirk, it's so sad about the Kirk Cousins Achilles injury. I don't know if y'all saw that, but just heartbreaker for this offense and this team that was finally starting to get their groove back. I felt like. I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate it. 2nd and 1. Ooh, 25 turnovers by their quarterbacks this season. That's leading. Ooh, good run up the middle by Chandler. Going to be down just short of the 40-yard line. But a fresh set of downs for the Vikings with 4:15 here in the first. Trying to get back in this game. Even though it's their stadium, this crowd is just quiet as a mouse. Of course, time of possession definitely in Green Bay's favor with the turnovers. Almost 7 times the time of possession. 3:50 and ticking here in the first and 10. .180, set hot, and got the Packers on the hard count. That's pretty cool how well you can hear them directly on the line. I absolutely love it. Darth Maul, I don't know, man. You get extra points every time you do a super chat, become a member, follow. You get points every 5 minutes. You're just in the chat and engaged in the chat. That's how the stream bot awards points on a normal basis. But of course, it does award extra points for super chats and stuff like that. And I forgot to get it up. You know what? Since this isn't the Ravens game, might not be a terrible time. Let me get my Streamlabs up. I'm trying to get a donation goal up. All platforms, just YouTube. I would like to do a tip goal. Oh my gosh, it did again. Okay. Oh my gosh, it did it again. Yeah, I can't do it. Whenever I try to set up the donation goal in my Streamlabs currently, like I can tell my entire screen starts having like issues. Like right now, everything just went black again. I gotta close Streamlabs and reopen it. We're trying to get, guys, we priced out our ticket, of course, if to go to the NFL draft. I could fly round trip on Delta Airlines to Detroit for $150. But if the hotel in Detroit, the closest one to the airport, which should be one of the cheaper ones, literally $200 a night, and majority of them are sold out. I looked at hotels originally, had that issue. I messaged one of my good friends from the airlines that's very familiar with the Detroit area. And he, gave me some recommendations on some hotels to stay at. And again, either all sold out or $200 a night. So to go to the draft for all 3 nights would cost me about $700, which is going to be a little rough to pull through on. But we're thinking about doing Pro Bowl tickets. I can get a cheap ticket for about $65. But it would be more about, I think what I might do is run around the Pro Bowl, like getting fan reactions, hearing asking questions like, hey, who's your team's biggest snub? And just getting all the reactions from different fans and stuff like that, and trying to create some good, fun, and unique content here for Darwin's Raven. So again, look forward to it. I messaged some people to try to email me and message me. I'm trying to get on-field access. Don't think it's going to happen. So probably tomorrow night or tonight, I will officially buy my Pro Bowl ticket, and we'll do maybe a little short video that day on my YouTube shorts. Just hype video talking about the Pro Bowl. So make sure you check it out. And we got the bets coming in now for Streamlabs too, by the way. We got 2 bets for Green Bay, 2 bets for Minnesota. The accumulated, wow, the loyalty pot of points tonight, guys, between 4 bets currently, 110,809 loyalty points. The betting will still be open for 1 hour and 23 minutes or until approximately just after halftime. If you haven't done your betting, make sure you do your betting, by the way. Oh my God, that's so loud. Staying alive. Can I not full screen it? I guess not. Too funny. Oh, wish I could full screen this. Top 500, bottom 500, left 500, right 500. Let's see what that gives me. See here, transform, edit. Hold on, I'm trying to get those dimensions right. Are we friends because we get no bitches? Or do we get no bitches because we're friends? We're having some fun here tonight on the stream, guys. Playing some saved videos, including some anime videos, some football videos, and a bunch of different fun, different things. You got it. Sometimes there is a cooldown on the games. So sometimes my stream bot forces you like 30 seconds to like wait before you can play a game again. So that's probably what's going on. You can also dual users. So first and 10, handoff going left, counter run going right, and only a gain of maybe about 2 with 148 here in the first. And so again, there's the official like little duel. You can do exclamation point accept or exclamation point deny within 2 minutes to accept the duel. We'll do some fencing. Jordan Love, though, ball on the 39-yard line, 2nd and 8. Man in motion. Play action. Love getting pressured. He's going to drop it deep. He's got a wide open man. That's number 80. And down at the 30-yard line, it looks like that's Melton as the Packers continue to pile it on here. I believe this is it US Bank Stadium here in Minnesota? So to do a duel, you have to do what I did up in chat. You have to do exclamation point duel, 1 space, in the name of the person in chat you want to do, duel, 1 more space, and then the betting of the points that you would like to do. And Streamlabs will then issue the challenge. Dylan with a good run up the middle. We got a flag on the play. I'm guessing this is going to be a hold. Let's see what it is, though. 21 seconds here in the first. It's time to duel. Ah, 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 ah. Oh my god. I'm doing it. I gotta find it now. And with that, that's the end of the first quarter, guys. Who would have thought it would look this bad? Like, we're queuing up a new GIF real quick. Hold on, guys. You've activated my trap card, Kaiba boy. Ho 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 ho. I draw Exodia. Tribe says the Vikings asleep must have thought it was a Monday night game. I know. I don't know what is going on. Like I said, the Vikings actually have one of the better supposed pass blocking lines in the NFL. Jefferson's healthy. Addison's a stud, the rookie wide receiver from USC. Like it should be there. Like it should all work, but it's not for some reason. I don't understand. Oh. But welcome in, my boy Tribe. How you doing tonight on this New Year's Eve? Hope everyone's having a good one. If my neck wasn't hurting, honestly, I would think about going to the gym tonight after spending some time with the girlfriend. Going through my notes. God, Packers are just dissecting them. 1st and 5, ball at the 32-yard line here. What up, TTV lit? Handoff going left. Aaron Jones with a gain of what looks like 2 on the play as the second quarter gets started here. Let me get that changed up, actually. You've activated my trap card, Kaiba boy. No, you can't have Exodia. Sorry, guys, sorry. Having some fun tonight here on Sunday Night Football. Handoff going right. That's, I believe, Jones again. And going to be just short, it looks like, of a first down. 3rd and what looks like maybe inches on the play. But looks like Josh Dobbs might be getting some advice from Kirk Cousins. Josh Dobbs, I believe, listed as the emergency QB. QB sneak coming. Vikings look ready for it. Looks like the Vikings stopped it. We got to wait for this pile to get pulled out, but what up, dog? The workaholics meme, or GIF, I should say. Oh, they're short. Gonna be 4th and short. You've done it now. You've made me turn my chair. 4th and 1. They're going for it. Shotgun set, but we've got a timeout by the Packers. So Packers going to use their first timeout with 13:24 here in the second. Man. Let me go back to this playoff picture here. Just the NFC is nuts that the Falcons are still in the hunt for in the NFC South. The Saints are in the hunt. There's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 teams basically in the hunt on the bubble for the playoffs right now on the NFC side. While on the AFC side, there's only 5 teams. So the NFC actually got a little bit of craziness in their own sense, Oh, it's going to be a play action. He's got a wide open. Oh, no, he dropped it. Oh, my God. A play action. Beautiful call. Jordan Love rolls out left on a naked boot, has number 80 wide open, and he just drops it. Oh, my God. Let's watch this replay. Oh, right. Just literally hits him dead middle on his biceps and bounces out of his arms. That's why you got to learn to catch with your hands and not your body and arms, basically, young man. Oh, my gosh. Crazy. It's time to duel. Yu-Gi-Oh! All right, I got to stop. They gonna hit me with a DMCA out of nowhere. We've got a cease and desist letter for Darwin's Raven. Supposedly you've been saying our trademarked phrases on your stream while having duels between your users. This is obviously in reference to Yu-Gi-Oh! And we demand that you cease and desist these activities at once. Signed. I don't know if I told y'all this, guys, before. I used to have, when I was a kid, I was a kid when Pokemon, the trading card game, got first released in the U.S. My first pack of Pokemon cards, I opened a first edition Holo Charizard. I put it in a hard case. Even though I played Pokemon competitively, I never put my Charizard in decks. It got lost. My brother took it, lost in Ohio to bed bugs. R.I.P. to the Charizard. Let's see. See if we got any good funny videos. Oh, we got a good one here. Whoa, you killed those guys a little too fast there. What gun is that? Oh, this gun? Oh, this is the... Hey, is that the PP-29? Yeah. All right, give me that. Whoa, what are you doing? I'm fixing it. Fixing it? Hey, wait, that's the patch guy. You're the patch guy. Unfortunately, yes. I've got so many notes for you. I'm sure you do. Yeah, pull up the notes. Pull up the notes. Okay, hit registration. Insane. Shoot at a guy if it won't even register. Bullets go right through him. Yeah, we're working on that. I've slept in the office for a week. I'm working on that. I don't know, guys. I'm trying to show y'all any good content I can. All right, back to the actual game. I know, gotta hit those spellings. Yeah, I know it'd be hard. Hall looking deep right. He's staring it down, but able to get his man, and that's Jefferson, I believe. Yup, wearing them chain out there. Jefferson trying to stand on business like his brother in purple. My gosh. That's pretty insane, though, that he gets to do 20-yard option routes. And even with the injuries, 52 catches, 837 yards, 7 games missed. Still almost at 1,000 yards. Ridiculous. A little play action here from Hall. Pass over the middle. He's got a man open. And that's Jordan Addison, the rookie out of USC, who's having a fantastic season with a huge catch. Of course, we talked about him. He's tied first among rookies in touchdown receptions, second in receiving yards, and fifth in catches. So again, that first round pick paying dividends, just having the two big weapons. 1st and 10. Handoff going up the middle. That's Tyson Chandler, and going to be a gain of 5 yards. I'll be right back, guys. My girlfriend just made popcorn, and it smells so delicious, so I'm going to go steal a bite and give her a kiss since it's New Year's Eve. Be right back. Oh, she made kettle corn. Guys, oh, so dang good. Again, shout out to my boy Darth Maul Gaming for the happy birthday, my guy. He could be scamming me. But do I really care? No. Oh my God, here, I got a crazy video for y'all. Hold on. I want y'all to watch this. So, you can't see it. This is a 6'3", 320-pound offensive lineman, committed to Oklahoma. His name, Eddie Pierre Lewis, running the 100-meter dash here. Watch this man run. Watch this, guys. Hold on. 320. Look at that. That is, guys, a third of his size he's running against. Watch it one more time. 320 pounds. What the are they feeding you? Fun little fact, actually. The All-American game here, January 3rd, and up there in Orlando. Your boys got 2 tickets to the Under Armour All-American game. I'm really thinking about driving up there to see it. Definitely make sure you check it out. If we're gonna do it, I gotta do a lot of planning. You know what I'm saying, to go into my show. So, because I gotta think of like good questions to ask. Some fans. Of course, I'm not as big of a college football person as I am an NFL person. So, Darth Daniel says, he's scamming you, by the way. No, I'm not. Do I truly care? Not really. Anyone that knows me here on the channel, we're all about love and promoting people. As long as you do good, healthy, clean content, we don't really care, to be honest. Oh, no. And Isaiah McDuffie. down for the Packers. Oh! Oh my God. Did y'all see that hit? All three Packers just helmet to helmet, like a three-way collision. Honestly, put all three into concussion protocol after that. That was, oh my God. Get the unlock my expo right now. I don't know if y'all have ever played Overcooked and tried to play Overcooked with y'all friends. It it usually ends exactly like that does, but fun little, you know. I figured he was related. Oh my God, it's showing the game. Hold on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh. I am sorry, NPC. It is not supposed. NBC, that was not supposed to be on my stream. I apologize. My apologies. Accident. But as we already know by Gamecast, they're going to hit this field goal. Minnesota going to reduce the deficit a little bit, but Green Bay's still up by a whole score. 10-3 with 9:25 here in the second. Again, y'all make it more fun here, guys. The more y'all engage in chat, the more fun I have, to be honest with you. So, cheers if you are of legal drinking age. If you're not, don't do drugs, don't drink. Oh my God, that popcorn was so damn good. Excuse my language. I'm actually going to slide off camera real quick, guys. Apologies. I'm going to partake in my medical activities. And again, anything, you must be of legal age in a legal state. And kind of like they're talking about right now, guys, if Minnesota loses, their playoff percentage chance is like, what? Only less than 10%. Same thing with Green Bay. If they lose, they're basically would need a miracle. But of course, if either team wins, their playoff percentages is 50-60% plus. Another big reason why we decided to call this game as our second game of the week tonight. And of course, this ball going to go through the back of the end zone with 9:25. Green Bay is going to get coming back out. Oh my God. Burn my finger a little. And eventually, guys, look out. You know, we're going to have our Discord channel hopefully up here in the future. So trying to get, more engagement, a little more fun, place to engage with our viewers. Rams, McNiner says, didn't the Rams clinch? Most unfortunate, but also makes the Week 18 49ers versus Rams a possible battlefield. Yeah, the Rams did clinch with Seattle's loss today, technically. So, congratulations to my boy Payo Time, the LA Rams fan. Your boy might be sneaking kettle corn popcorn in every once in a while. And Minnesota looks like they're bringing the blitz here. Let's see if they do. They back it out. Run up the middle and strong running. Going to be a gain of what looks like 6 on the play. Going to bring up 2nd and 4. And, of course, Isaiah McDuffie, the linebacker for the Packers, is going to be evaluated for concussion. And like the announcer saying, they might be running this up the gut constantly with after that injury. Little play action from Love. He's looking deep left and got a man. That's a Reed with a toe-tapping catch on the left side. Great catch by the Green Bay wide receiver. Looks like he might be the go-to guy tonight with Christian Watson not being out there. First and 10. Ball at the 45-yard line. Short pass, little left, and good effort by the tight end Kraft. And again, that's Tucker Kraft, the tight end out of South Dakota State. Again, featured on our pre-draft special. And I hate to constantly mention it, guys, but how can I not? I did an entire draft special, offense and defense, dedicated to the guys second round or later, basically making my claim because I want to be a scout and GM eventually one day somewhere. And again, it kind of looks like if I was given some draft picks like the Rams, I would have walked away like a genius in this draft potentially. But of course, the real art comes to actually moving up and down the draft board on that day. That's where it gets a lot trickier. I know personally nothing irks me more than when someone steals a player that I really wanted, but I was also trying to value and maximize my pick values. And there they are. They're talking about him from South Dakota State. Look at that. A one stoplight kind of town. Run going left, and oh my God, Aaron Jones running with his pads low. That is an angry run with 6:15 up. The Packers get another set of first downs. 6 plays, 51 yards, taking 3 minutes and 15 seconds and ticking right now. Again, my channel, I have as many points as I want to, so... I wanted to make sure I never had to worry about adding points if people wanted to duel me at the beginning, so I hit an imaginary number, basically, and had fun with it. And Jones with another strong left as the Packers' run game getting ramped up. Jones brushing it off, saying, you can't stop me tonight. Definitely looks like he might have another 125-yard game. Fun little fact about Aaron Jones, again, had a season-high 135 yards from scrimmage last week in Week 16. It's his 12th career game with 125-plus rush yards. Aims for his 5th in a row on the road with at least 50-plus scrimmage yards. So he's kind of ramping up a little bit here for the Packers, which is a great sign for them. And there he is again with another first down run. Of course, coming into this matchup, the Packers actually ranked 25th in run blocking according to PFF. So not, of course, really known for their run blocking. But again, a little shout out to a Packer. Zach Tom, 78.8, third in tackles December 14th. And we're going to get an illegal hands to the face on the Vikings. So Packers going to get an extra 15 yards on the play. 4:59 here in the second as the Packers look to extend their lead in the final minutes of the second quarter. And again, Tucker Kraft taken over, it looks like, laying a huge block there. And with Jones being looked at, we've got Dillon out there. I think Jones with a concussion protocol, so might be a huge loss. 4:20 and ticking here in the second. And let's watch this. You got Dillon, just a little stretch play left, and Kraft out with his guy. Let's see who loses their edge here. Maybe Kraft has got to get off, but the left tackle looks like he didn't transition over very well. And Love going to keep it running, gets a little offshoot. Ball comes out, might have been down though. They're saying he's down at the 1 technically. No fumble, but they're saying down by contact, officially the ruling on the field. Jordan Love saying it's a touchdown. Let's watch the replay. He's airborne. Ooh. It looked like it crossed the plane by literally an inch. I mean, let me watch that side-by-side replay one more time. I mean, technically, yes, that breaks the front line with the ball. Oh, and the refs changed the call. Touchdown, Packers. Jordan Love with another rushing touchdown. He's actually got a little bit of like history he's making with that, if I'm not mistaken. And with the PAT attempt, that's going to take the Packers to a 17-3 lead over Minnesota, of course, at Minnesota tonight. And again, Jordan Love has 3 touchdowns and 0 interceptions in Week 16, 2 pass, 1 rush last week. His 3rd career game with both a passing touchdown and a rushing touchdown. He's had 7 games with 2 touchdowns and 100-plus rating this season. That's tied for 2nd most in the NFL this season, including 5 of his last 6 starts. And again, ranked 3rd in the NFL before this game in touchdown passes. So, you know, Jordan Love kind of looking pretty good right now. You feel me? And David McNiner says, touchdown by an inch. It really was, like, by an inch. And, you know, let's see if we got any. Trying to see if we got any other funny, like. I don't know. All right. I don't know if I have, like, any anime fans in here, but there's been jokes. The animators didn't have to go so hard on this. But again, like the quote says there, pay attention specifically to the fabric, guys, in this video. And the jacket. Watch the movement of the fabric and how well the animators did on this. Like, absolute beauty. Can we talk about, like, the bends and the shadowing? Look at this holding on to a dragon. The movement of the cloth. Like, I know we're talking about a lot of weird things here on the channel tonight, but we're having fun here with a watch party. And again, just look at that. Can we give some credit? Shout out, if you don't know what that is, that's Freyerlin, one of the one of probably the better animes of this past season. Look out, guys. We might be doing some anime content here on the channel, like with our shorts, talking about like best of the seasons and, you know, upcoming ones, things like that. Like, oh, guys, I got another one for you here. I'm trying to order this. Check this out. I'm trying to get this fan. Check this out. Honestly, the music with this video is so dope, but you can't hear it because I'm not trying to get DMCA'd. We'll play this one more time. Watch this fan, guys. I'm trying to order this. I think it would be great to have in the background behind us here on the channel. We're sharing some videos that we found throughout the week that we find pretty funny. You know what I'm saying? But all right, Packers getting here ready for the kickoff. Vikings back deep to return. 3:59 here in the second quarter. That Jumbotron's kind of nice. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Vikings going to take it out of the end zone and not going to pay off. He's tackled what looks like just short of the 20. Going to lose 5 yards on the play. Do not copy, guys, what I'm about to do in chat. The slots are dangerous. You can lose a lot. You can win a lot. Case in point, I just lost 100,000 points in the slots with a snap of a finger. Be careful of the slots, guys. Little pass right short by Hall and extra effort by the tight end. And what was going to be a short gain of maybe 4 ends up being a first down with 3:45. I think we got a flag on the play, though. Ooh, face first in the dirt. Hall 4-8, 59 yards. And for those that don't remember the draft coverage, Jaron Hall, Adam McConnell, and McKee, who ended up with the Eagles. So Raiders, Eagles, Vikings, they were considered by a lot of teams like the top of the tier 2 quarterbacks. You know, of course, guys like Levis, not Fields, I'm sorry, CJ Stroud and Bryce Young were considered those tier 1 guys. But you know, we like Tyson Bagent. We kind of like Clayton Tune, even though Tune didn't look that good, I think, out there in Arizona. But you know. Hey, Darth Maul won the slots. He hit the Lamar Jackson MVP. And what a combo, by the way. What timing to hit that combo. Lamar Jackson MVP, as he had a historic day today. And again, big shout out to Zay Flowers making history for the Ravens. .245 here in the second. Clock ticking here for the Vikings. Viking fans definitely, they have lost a lot of steam, honestly. If the Vikings are unable to score here before halftime, those seats might start emptying. Motion here by the Vikings. Blitz coming from the Packers. It's going to get there, and Hall goes down as the Vikings O-line unable to deal with the blitz. Jaron Hall in a long play action needed to probably call out of that play. And what a play by number 7 of the Packers up the middle. And again, guys, you know, I will maybe have to eventually reset the loyalty points a little bit for everyone. But it's because one of my ideas with those loyalty points is potentially use it for like gear, you know, merchandise, hats. You know, we got some Christmas ornaments and hats, water bottles right now in the merch store you could buy, actually. And of course, in our YouTube links, we have our first ever official Fanatics code. So you can click on that. It'll take you to the Baltimore Ravens store on fanatics.com. where that traffic and, of course, your merchandise purchases through Fanatics actually benefit us here officially on Darwin's Ravens. So that's always fun, right? Again, got to be careful of them slots, guys. Slots are dangerous. Dangerous. Congrats on the points, by the way. Saw that TikTok commercial, man. They said one guy's idea could change the world. Will you please check out my TikToks then? I've been trying to build biofuel cells for 10 years. Fun little facts for those that don't know. I started a course on Twitch. I'm going to let y'all know a little how crazy I am. I originally started streaming because I was trying to create a platform to talk about things like my biofuel cell and stuff. I came up with my biofuel cell idea 10 years ago in college, my second stint in college. My professors told me my questions were above their pay grade. Now, of course, my biofuel cell is basically being built. It's a little frustrating, as just many things in life. Elon Musk said he'd pay $1 billion for an idea that could pull carbon from the air in a usable form because he wants to use it for rocket fuel. I think I've been sitting on that idea for years based off an old failed Gates Foundation experiment in Arizona that I read about when I was younger because I read a lot. But 3rd and 16, 2-minute warning here. Minnesota trying to make something happen. Ball at the 36-yard line of Minnesota. Hall's got some time stepping over the middle, and that's a wobbler as just doesn't have that NFL arm, it looks like. And ball, like they said, just slips out of his hand. And the announcers are saying, are we going to see Nick Mullins? Oh, 51-yard kick and a huge hit that draws a flag. Oh, as Reed makes the catch. And that's huge, not only because Reed's having a big day today with Christian Watson being out, but a late fair catch signal and takes a huge hit with 147. And let's watch here. And that's rough because, like they're saying, his head's already down to make the tackle as he makes the fair catch sign. I would argue that's a late fair catch, no penalty. And the refs agreed, no foul on the play, so. Fun little fact, Nick Mullins passed for 411 yards and 2 touchdowns in Week 16. His second career 400-yard game. So Vikings really might be thinking of making the switch to Mullins over Hall. And I kind of think it's time to. But maybe they'll let him. Ooh, and the NFL analyst disagreeing, saying it should have been a foul, but I don't know. I agree with the call on the field. Aaron Jones with a strong run left, and we've got a flag late on the play. 142. Yep, going to be against the Packers. Back them on up. Half the distance to the goal. So that's going to hurt against Josh Myers, the center. Oh my God, my neck. I'm so excited to eat dinner after this game, honestly. Little screen pass right. Ooh, got some space. Little stiff arm and out of bounds on the right side. Going to bring up a 2nd and short. They say 2nd and reasonable. Let's see what it is officially. I got one for you. Y'all haven't done yet. You can play the heist. Third and 1 with both teams with multiple timeouts. Minnesota 3, Green Bay with 2, and no one using timeouts right now. Like, clock just burning and no one using timeouts. Like, third and 1. Vikings got a lot of guys up at the line of scrimmage. Play action from Love. He's going to go deep. And overshoots his man. Good coverage by the Vikings. And going to bring up a 4th and 1. I wonder if the Packers go for it. I think they're too close to their own end zone, though. And punt team out here for the Packers. Hey, welcome back. Minnesota, again, having some miscommunications, it looks like, on their team. Punt is up. Looks like a bad punt from the Packers, and it is. Oh, little bounce and little return down at the 40-yard line, and Vikings not in terrible position here with 39 seconds. As looks like Jaron Hall, the BYU kid's coming back out here for the Vikings. Hall looking over the middle, switches back left. He's got his halfback out of the backfield, and oh my God. Oh, we got a gift for that one. Oh, my God. Addison hit the truck stick right there. He hit the truck stick. That was nasty, bro. 2nd and 2. Ball at the 46-yard line of the Vikings. Hall dropping back. Oh, he gets strip sacked. Ball's out. Looks like the Packers have it. They do. And just like that, now the Packers have the ball on Vikings side. With 2 timeouts and 26 seconds, they're probably about 10 yards away from field goal position. And Darisaw against Smith on the play, and Smith with an easy strip sack on the play. And Green Bay having a good game today against one of the better offensive line. Flip it, flip it, flip it. You can hear Love flipping the play there. Going deep left, got a man on the right or left side, out of bounds. And that's Dobbs with a catch for a first down. 22 seconds as the clock stops. And again, Jordan Love in his last 6 games actually been playing really well. No worries, guys, if y'all leave. Honestly, it's a slow night. There's a small chance I might even cut the stream early tonight. It's New Year's Eve. My girlfriend would probably like that, But, we'll see. We'll see, right? There's always the small chance we could get raided by Grossi Posse, right? And if I gain 100 viewers, then my girlfriend would understand. But if I only have 5 viewers after halftime, my girlfriend probably would be like, man, why didn't you just come spend some time with me? So maybe it'll be a good surprise for her. I'm also starving. It's like I want to call multiple games, but I just don't have that. I feel like that same level of energy. Of course, with my neck and everything, I wasn't as prepared for the games as I normally am. Oh, Reed makes a man miss, though. 10-5, and he's in. Packers score before the end. And they're going to extend this lead now 24-3 before halftime. And again, I think we might be headed for an early exit tonight, guys. So no worries. They're getting it done with no wide receivers out there, I feel like. And Tucker Kraft took a double team there. Really, guys, I feel like the one takeaway I found from this game, Tucker Kraft is becoming an MVP for the Packers. Not only as a good reception target, I've seen great run blocking out of him tonight. Oh, he missed the PAT! So it's actually going to be 23-3, a 20-point game. Oh my God. With 8 seconds left, we're about to head into halftime. What the heck is going on? And again, will we see the Vikings maybe make a switch to Nick Mullins, who I guess is maybe a better deep ball thrower? Azo said the shutout, though. Azo, my boy, I don't think anyone has more points in the channel, other than me, than Azo. Azo, of course, our moderator. He's our first and only official member here on the channel. That's why you see the little egg beside his name. Azo is my boy and part of the flock here. And good return by the Vikings, but only 3 seconds left, so we're headed for halftime. I got one for y'all. Have y'all seen this? Shout out to Fred Warner. This is in the Rams-Niners game. Watch this. How he just spears someone. So keep an eye on him. He's flying in from the right side. Just airborne. To get this hit. And Viking fans are booing at their home stadium right now. So I really feel like we might see Nick Mullins here at halftime, but I don't know if y'all seen these. I've been thinking about getting a 3D printer here for the stream. Hey, there's my boy Penguin Goats. I was talking about you earlier, Penguin. Congrats so far on this win. Go Pack, go. I've been thinking about getting a 3D printer, guys, because I would love to be able to make stuff like this and sell it on the channel. The fold out Kimetsu no Yaiba or Demon Slayer swords. You can't tell me that don't look really super cool. I would love to be able to add stuff like that to my merch store, weirdly, through external links, of course. If you would buy something like that from my channel, let me know, guys. I'm trying to. Of course, we're trying to get, the money for the Pro Bowl, get the money for the draft, 3D printers, carpet guns. We're trying to add a bunch of different stuff here to the channel, guys. And of course, we're at halftime, so we're just playing a bunch of fun videos and talking about it a little bit. Have y'all ever seen this Christian McCaffrey workout? Watch this. This is Christian McCaffrey's workout a little bit here. Watch this workout. If you ever want to train like Christian, this is some of the things you have to do to get what's known as your steps per second up. Christian McCaffrey having one of the highest steps per second counts in the NFL. What allows him to not only have that strong burst and acceleration, but his short burst change of direction. So again, if you're ever looking for like some tips for like football drills to do, check out Christian McCaffrey. Honestly, he's got a lot of good, really good content out there, as you're seeing right here. So it's one of those ones. Eventually, guys, I might have a media share link here on there where you could like submit short clips, you know. When that one friend goes silent and starts pushing every team he sees. Got the Naruto short. Shout out to the Naruto fans. Yo, sometimes that be me. I've warned people. I'm like, yo, when I get mad, sometimes I just get quiet. And if I get quiet and I start smiling, things are about to get dangerous. You feel me? But welcome in, Azo. Welcome in, CJ. I appreciate y'all coming back to hang out with us tonight. Oh my God, I have to play this one. I literally showed this to my girlfriend the other day. So Tom Brady out here lying. This is Tom Brady. The quarterback should, hold on, I gotta clip this a little better. Transform, edit, transform. We'll do top 400. Yeah, 400 be enough. We'll do bottom 200 crop. That's much better. So Tom Brady, the quarterback should never throw a ball to certain places because your receiver is in danger of getting hit. For example, when I used to play against Ray Lewis, I would never throw the ball over the middle. There's Ray Lewis leveling his wide receiver over the middle. And he always had big receivers, hit them over the middle, knock him out of the game, yada, yada, yada. Tom Brady out here talking smack. And then here we are. Tape doesn't lie. Tom Brady out here talking all this smack, but got his wide receivers lit up. So don't buy it. Tom Brady turning into a real Karen on the sideline, I feel like lately. Anyone else think I'm crazy on that? Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. Hot take. Of course, they're talking about Lamar Jackson. Oh, can we give a shout out? I don't know if y'all I got to watch the Jabberwockies live when I was younger. Have y'all ever seen this? This is like some god level dancing moves. Watch this. The timing to hit those jumps correctly, I feel like is absolutely ridiculous. One more time. The judges sitting over there just losing their minds. How did he? We'll figure it out. I'm still baffled, guys, that somehow the Eagles lost. What up? What up? I don't think Penguin, my stream bot will let you. It would probably block your message if you try to put a message in. I can't believe the Rams clinched too. That's pretty dope. Like, I'm excited for Rams fans. I'm so tired. Why are you crying, bro? It's just a character. The character. CJ says he cannot believe the Eagles or the Bucks lost. I know the Eagles losing to the Cardinals was mind blowing to me. Like, absolutely mind blowing. You can't show a video yet. It's something Streamlabs would give me the option to do, but at the same time, I want to I got to be careful about things like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'd have to like kind of in a sense like view the video first, and you know what I mean. Which hopefully Discord will help with that in the future. I'm trying, guys. Oh, we got another cool thing. Here's another cool thing. I would love the 3D print, guys, here on the channel. Check this out. Magnetic 3D printed Gengar Clefairy Fusion. Check this shit out. Like, absolutely mind-blowing. Like, absolutely kind of cool shit. Oops. Backed out to my main page. We got another cool one. The Jujutsu Kaisen t-shirts. Absolute fire. I mean, this is the type of stuff, guys, I would love to add to my my shop here in the future. So definitely be looking out for it. Oh, I got one last one before we get back to like more content stuff. I think this would be fun. This is a VR game. I'm trying to get VR so I can stream some VR games for you. Supposedly this is like a dueling wizard game you can do in VR, kind of Harry Potter style. Like I said, I don't know about y'all. That looks pretty cool to me. I would love to play a game like that, to be honest with you. Uh, like that looks like so much fun to me. But I'm probably a little crazy. I got one last one. I'm sorry. Another 3D printed video. I will see, Penguin. Give me 1 second here. I'm sure y'all can already guess what he's building here, but again, all 3D printed, which I think is mind blowing. And again, I would love to sell stuff like this in my in some of my maybe like Temu shops and stuff like that. But again, let me ask guys, how much would you pay for a Blastoise that big? 6.5 pounds, 15.7 inches, so that's a little over a foot tall. How much would you pay for like a Blastoise figure or other Pokemon or anime figures around that size, let me know, because it's like a potential investment here on the channel that we're thinking about and going into. Same thing with stuff like the carpet guns. Might be an investment opportunity here on the channel. And let me go, hold on, Penguin, I'm heading to your channel here. Because I actually do have your channel, Penguin. Penguin goes shorts. Showing Penguin Goat's little short, having some fun here, on the channel. Gosh, we're still not back from this halftime, guys. This is nuts. Like, I will be honest, though, guys. If the Packers score again and the Vikings don't respond, your boy might be headed to go hang out with the girlfriend for the night. Go play some Fortnite with her. She plays on Switch, so when I play with her, we get put in Switch lobbies, and it's rough. CJ says 3D printers are badass. Why did my Streamlabs delete that? Why? That is... He didn't use... What? Alright. My God, Streamlabs. You gotta chill, bro. Like, WTF. That's not even that bad. Oh. I can see your message, though, so... CJ said, 3D printers are badass. How much are the designs? Are they free to all? I think it depends a little bit. Sometimes you might have to pay. Sometimes you might be able to find stuff for free. I think it's, more about how creative you can get. And then, of course, you can design your own stuff, which I think would be really cool. Azo says, wait, what game you guys about to play? Probably play a little bit of Fortnite. That's what she's been playing a lot of. Like I said, she plays on her Switch. I join her on Xbox usually. And, we usually play a little bit of duos and no build. If you ever get killed by a guy called Darwin's Raven on Fortnite, it was your boy. And I agree, CJ. Like I said, I kind of want one. Oh my God, is that a fumble? No, they're saying he's down, so... Oh, and there it is. Nick Mullins coming to the game for the Vikings. So that's huge. For those that don't know, by the way, I found on NFL.com or NFLcommunications.com where they put out these little things. Here, let me see if I can show it. So this is what NFL.com puts out every week through NFL.com communications. Gives like different stat lines, stuff like that. Keynotes for the broadcasters. This is one of the things I've been sharing for content creators. But if you look right here, Nick Mullins has passed. They don't even mention Jared Hall, who got the start. Nick Mullins passed for 411 yards and 2 touchdowns in Week 16. His second, aims for his third in a row with 300 plus and 2 touchdowns. So keep an eye on it, guys. I swear, I don't have the NFL script. I did not just show you the NFL script. I did not show you what's about to happen. Hush. Shh. Shh. Oh, Azo says you need to play Battleground 3. Oh, I think it was a Battleground 3 I actually used to play with Arthur back in the day. Me and Arthur used to do work. Arthur would basically, my brother, for those that don't know, He would basically snipe and I would go play objectives. So if I was ever pinned down, I called in my own sniper support basically. And I used to giggle like a little girl because I knew just ways to hide. And, sometimes it's not the short game, it's the long game. I take objective. I let other team take objective. I let them walk away thinking it's secure. I then retake the objective and just play a little game of back and forth. And Vikings showing some sign of life with a little screenplay here going left. 13:35 as that's a first down for the Vikings. Oh, Baldur's Gate 3. Oh, I would love to play Baldur's Gate 3. It's basically D&D. Oh, I would love to, my guy. Sadly, I don't think it's on Game Pass, and I think it's still kind of expensive. Baldur's Gate is a game I would love to stream, to be honest with you. Packers breaking records, largest lead at halftime since 1984. Dang. And we've got a false start on the offense here. Going to back them up a little bit. Oh, I know, Azo. I've seen so many comments about how good Baldur's Gate 3 is. Like I said, it's honestly one of the games I really did want to play. But, my money kept going to other places. Makes me jealous. And like I said, I feel guilty sometimes when I play games now because my PC and Xbox aren't good enough to stream the games. And I feel so unproductive when I play games, even when I know it's supposed my time to maybe rest my head a little, And a screenplay to the right side, and there looks like a flag on the play. It might be a holding, so this might be coming back on a tight end screen. Let's wait and see, though. And it's going to be illegal offensive lineman downfield, it looks like. Like I said, if Vikings don't score and Green Bay scores, I might end this game early, to be honest with you guys. Azo, though, I might have to look into Baldur's Gate a little bit. Something me and Azo, for those that don't know, Azo, my moderator here on the channel, one of my two moderators here, I should say. We've talked a little bit about doing D&D. I would love to do a D&D channel or streams as well. Azo, of course, an avid D&D player, but honestly, I'm kind of a rookie myself. But Azo said I got on PS5 because my PC couldn't handle it. Then I upgraded my PC. My PC probably couldn't handle it. My Xbox could probably barely handle it. It's not a next gen. And Mullins, takes a huge hit. Never saw the blitz coming from the right side. 12 minutes and ticking, as that's going to be a second and long now after the sack. And man, that's when I play with my girlfriend, it's our time to play. So usually we don't join anyone else or let anyone else join. It's our time to spend together, kind of. And getting some of that back, but still going to be third and long after a reception by the tight end for Minnesota. 11:30, and we've got Preston Smith, the man who had the strip sack earlier, down for the Vikings, and he's kind of kicking his feet, might be in a good bit of pain. Oh, I miss my truck. They're showing a GMC Sierra commercial. I miss my truck so much, guys. I used to have a Chevy Silverado. I had just dropped $2,000, $3,000 into my audio setup in it. I had just installed like a 7-inch flip out touchscreen into it, redid all the wiring, redid all the speakers. I was getting ready to do like subs and stuff, and that's when I ended up breaking my leg in half playing football, and I ended up having to actually surrender my truck to the bank because, of course, I couldn't pay my my payments on it. The good thing, though, is the truck sold actually for like $13 under what I owed on it because of all the work I did on it, supposedly. So bank basically said, whatever, we could care less about $13. Have a great day. And so I ended up, not getting too hurt out of the deal, but it was a heartbreaker to, basically drive my truck up to the bank and hand over the keys, kind of. Azo says, we'll definitely play some D&D one day. We're working on getting into a house and out of this apartment right now, so the hustle is real. Once that happens, I'm definitely going to look for a D&D group. I know, Azo, we got to catch up, my guy, one day. Like I said, when we both got some time. I've been trying to get in touch with my boy. You remember Patrick Ross? I've been trying to get back in touch with my boy Patrick. And, with that, I'm actually going to officially close the betting on the game. We've got 4 bets total. The loyalty pot up to 110,809 points. I'm going to let it naturally finish. The poll will close in 8 minutes officially. So if you haven't got your bet in, guys, make sure you get that bet in. I'm excited to see the AFC South kind of play out a little bit. I don't know about y'all. Later, my boy Darth Maul. Penguin says, how is Joe Barry defense playing this good? Ooh, Mullins got a man over the middle. That's Jefferson, I'm sorry. And a big first down for the Vikings with 11 minutes here in the third and ticking. Come on, Green Bay. I'm trying to go eat some dinner. Darth Maul says, I'm going to go watch Slog, man. Later, my guy. Have a great night and a happy New Year's. I appreciate you dropping in and hanging out with us. Azo says, I miss D&D. It's so good. I also have a copy of Cyberpunk Red. You know what's funny, Azo? I think it'd be funny. Can you imagine a Demon Slayer campaign where, you are, of course, one of the styles of breathing, basically. And, good pass incompletion. Owens on the left side. Husband, of course, of the gymnast. He got a little cocky on social media. I thought it would be funny, fun idea. I posed with my friend. I was like, I think it would be funny to take a D&D character and slightly design them off Zenitsu. But Penguin says, fire Joe Barry. I'm guessing Joe Barry is your defensive coordinator, if I'm not mistaken, right, Penguin? 2nd and 10. Mullins making an audible. Oscar. Going to be a handoff going left. And, good effort. Green Bay had it originally, but with second effort, took a 1-yard gain into what looks like a 7-yard gain. And Minnesota in the red zone here, finally getting something going with the change up of Nick Mullen. Azo said, I would rather a Naruto setting or Jujutsu Kaisen setting. I know Jujutsu, I feel like if you did a JJK campaign, there's just so many different curse things you could think of essentially that it'd be a lot of fun, that's for sure. 3rd and 3. Mullins looking left, getting pressured, going short right. Chandler makes man miss on his feet and gets tripped up. Going to be a gain of nothing. Brings up a 4th and short. Basically almost 4th and goal, you could say. Patel says, fun fact about New Year's. New Year's is actually 6:09 a.m. instead of 20. Search this up on Google. Hopefully I taught you something new. Hey, dropping the fact bombs up in chat. And as Streamlabs is telling you, betting's getting ready to close here in chat. 4th and 4 as they're going for it here. Pressured. Mullins gets hit as he throws, and Jefferson unable to come up with a catch, looking for a flag. He's not going to get one. And Green Bay with a huge stop with 8:49 here in the third. And a turnover. Green Bay going to have a long field to go, but a chance to really put this game away and increase their playoff chances. Of course, Green Bay currently sitting at 7-8, third in the NFC North. With this win, would take the lead over the Vikings. There is currently 2 spots available in the NFC, currently held by the Buccaneers and the Seahawks. But as we talked about earlier, there's 5 key teams in contention on the NFC side. Saints, Vikings, Packers, Bears, and Falcons, all still in the hunt, are on the bubble for the wild card. So this game has a lot riding on it right now. And again, current playoff prediction for the Packers is 26%. With the win, it jumps to 57%. If the Packers were somehow lost this game, their playoff percentage would be less than 1%. So, whoo! Packers fans are going to be celebrating. We're happy, of course, for our boy Penguin Goats here in chat as well. It's looking like Penguins they're putting on their best Raven impression. They saw the Ravens game and say, you know what? I feel like we can do that too. My boy Penguin Goat's over there doing his best Captain Holt impression. Now you've done it. You've made me turn my chair. I'm going to crush you like a can of Diet Seltzer water. R.I.P. to Captain Holt. If you don't know, the legend Andre Bauer passed away from lung cancer. 9-9. We're going to have to get some new gifts for the playoffs. That's for sure. And there we go. They're talking about Zach Tom against Danielle Hunter. 7 matchups, 0 pressures in the first half. We talked about Zach Tom earlier in our playoff our coverage. 78.8 PFF grade. That ranks 3rd among tackles. That stat coming on December 14th. So, quite about half a month ago, but still 6.2 pressure allowed. Absolutely playing outstanding on the right side, I believe, there for the Packers. Or it was the left side, my apologies. 1st and 10, handoff going right, big hole, still going. That's Aaron Jones. And he's down at the 35-yard line of the Packers, gain of 26 yards. As again, he's wiping off and saying, 1st down. Let's watch this run play. Handoff on the outside, cuts back inside off the guard, comes back across the middle of the field, and just good, strong running. Contact there. 1 guy, 2 guys, stiff arms, pushes through, and then gets finally gang tackled by 3 Vikings. Again, down at the 35-yard line of the Packers. 8:05 here on the clock in the 3rd quarter. As they send Kraft in motion. Little wham block on the outside there as the run goes for 1 up the middle. Not much to gain. And Jaden Reed, injury update. He is questionable to return with a chest injury. Seems like he's like, dude, I don't know what's going on. It seems like he's just saying, I got a lot of pain, it seems like he's saying. So big hit for the Packers, losing another wide receiver. Of course, already without Christian Watson on the night. Looking to get across half field, though, on this play. Strong formation right. Let's see if Love looks there. He does. He's going deep that side. And, what looked like might have been a circus catch by Dobbs. Or I'm sorry, is that Dobbs? 87. Was off his fingertips, hands outstretched, and that is Dobbs, but just unable to reel it in as he goes to the ground. Great throw by Love on the play. Great effort by Dobbs. BRB, sorry guys. And, of course, I don't think I've told oh, over the middle. That's a first down just over the 50-yard line. Heath, number 18. And I don't think I told you, Penguin, by the way. Of course, I bet on the Packers. And the little hidden thing here on my channel, for those that don't know, Baltimore is always the lower left side of my screen whenever I call the Baltimore games. So essentially, they are always the team I am rooting for. So whichever team is in that lower left-hand slot is low-key the team I'm rooting for that isn't the Ravens. So Green Bay being the team I'm rooting for, leading 23-3 with more than half of the third quarter gone. Love got an open man left. That's Kraft again. And just hits the truck stick. And again, we talked about Tucker Kraft, out of South Dakota State in our draft special. We were hyped when he went to Green Bay, and I know they're absolutely loving the payoff right now. Not only is he a great receiving threat, but we've seen some great blocking, I feel like, out of him in this game. By the way, Penguin, we're going to be going to the Pro Bowl, so come on, Green Bay. One more score so I can go hang out with the girlfriend. Of course, if Green Bay scores, we might call the game a little early, guys, to go spend, of course, a little bit of extra time with the girlfriend. It is New Year's Eve, of course. And we appreciate every single one of y'all that's come and been hanging out with us here on New Year's Eve. Y'all be making the dream come true. Romeo Dubs, thank you for that correction. Jordan Love now 16-24, 203 yards on the night, 2 touchdowns. Aaron Jones about to break the 100-yard mark. Again, already only halfway through the third quarter. And I got to get more familiarized with these names, honestly. Love buying some time, got his halfback out of the left side of the backfield, still on his feet, and with second effort able to get a first down. And the Vikings are just getting schooled on defense right now. And let's watch this love by read here on the play. So from snap, looks right, looks to his second read, looks to the middle, and then with a little bit of scramble, buys time, comes all the way back from right side, far side, to the left far side of the field to his halfback. That's good reads, honestly. Packers fans should be excited just even watching that. 4:30 on the clock here, third quarter, 1st and 10. Man in motion, going to be a handoff going right side and cuts back over the middle. Some pretty good running, going to be a gain of what looks like 4 on the play. 4:20 and ticking here in the third as the Packers look to score and put this game away. Again, of course, they're showing their wild card teams, Philly, LA, and Seattle currently. But with this win, Green Bay having a 50% chance to get into that wild card. We're of course rooting for LA and Seattle, so it's I don't even know what to say, because they can't take the NFC North, so I don't know. My heart's torn in a million different directions. I'm probably going to end it soon, Penguins, especially if the Packers score again. So if you head out, my guy, no worries. I hope you have a wonderful New Year's. It's just, I don't have a lot of viewers. If I had a good viewership, I definitely would keep going strong tonight. But, this is one of those nights where it's New Year's Eve. The girlfriend's already given up a lot of time this weekend on New Year's Eve, earlier today and now, of course. And, happy spouse, happy house. It would just probably be nice, since the game doesn't have a lot of potential here for my channel currently. I don't know. But like I said, I want the Packers to score one more time to solidify this so I can feel good going out. You know what I'm saying? 2:55 as they pick up another set of first downs. And Dylan holding his wrist for the Packers. Keep an eye on it, guys, like they're saying. He's on the sideline now. Looks like he might have hurt his wrist a little. 1st and 10. Ball at the 18. Love bouncing on his feet. He's got a man over the middle. And that's number 89 of the Packers. And with that, that's probably going to bring up... Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's not fourth quarter. I was thinking it was about to be a 2-minute warning. It's at 2:04 and ticking here. And good job. That's Sims with the catch. Let's go, Packers. Come on, man. Give it to Kraft. I want to see the Kraft touchdown here. It's a run going up the middle, and again, strong running by the Packers halfbacks. Able to make usually like one good cut in the backfield to make a man miss. While the offensive line doesn't look, of course, like it's getting some of the best pushes up the middle. It's solid blocking. Looks like they're holding blocks. Have a good night, Penguin. I hope you have a wonderful New Year's, my guy. It's good to see you again. And Packers looking to close that division title. Vikings 21 division titles since 1967. Packers was 17. So they can't, of course, take it from the Lions, but it's nice to see the Vikings not get it, right? Love going to the end zone, and he's got a wide open man. That's number 80. And Jordan Love with another touchdown. That's Melton. And just like that, guys, honestly, we're probably out. That's a 13-play, 91 drive, 8 minutes off the clock, resulting in 6. It doesn't get much better than that. Packers look like they're catching some momentum coming into the playoffs. Are they maybe a dark horse on the NFC side? We will see. With Jordan Love playing the way he is, you know. But all right, with that, guys, I again hope everyone has a wonderful, wonderful New Year's Eve. I hope all your teams win if they haven't already. I hope if your team's banking on a Week 18 game, unlike my Ravens, I wish you the best of luck. We will, of course, be covering Bills-Dolphins in Week 18. Ravens taking on the Steelers. Maybe I'll change that game, but I highly doubt it. It's been an absolute pleasure hanging out with every single one of y'all. Trying to find my last little... Where? Oh my gosh, I'm failing right now. There it is. Like my boy Homer says, but I really had a good time watching football with you. And if you had a good time watching football with me, guys, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button before you head out. But congrats to Packers fans. Look like you're heading for a New Year's Eve win. Congrats to my boy Penguin Goats in chat, our moderator, our local Green Bay fan, and of course all of the Grossi Posse and Packcast. With that, I'm your boy D-Ray.